Hey Zane, it's Mommy. Mommy loves you, and I'm about to read you a story that reminds me of you because you have this thing about blankets. It's called Owen. It's about a little mouse in his blanket. Owen had a fuzzy yellow blanket. He had had it since he was a baby. He loved it with all his heart. See? Fuzzy goes where I go, said Owen, and Fuzzy did. Upstairs, downstairs, in between, inside, outside, upside down. Fuzzy likes what I like, said Owen, and Fuzzy did. Orange juice, grape juice, chocolate milk, ice cream, peanut butter, applesauce, cake. See? There he is doing everything with the blanket. And the blanket's all stained up. Isn't he getting a little old to be carrying that thing around? Asked Miss Tweezers. Haven't you heard the blanket fairy? Owen's parents had it. Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. That night Owen's parents told Owen to put Fuzzy under his pillow. In the morning Fuzzy would be gone, but the blanket fairy would leave an absolutely wonderful, positively perfect, especially terrific big boy gift in its place. See? There's the blanket. Owen stuffed Fuzzy inside his pajama pants and went to sleep. No blanket fairy, said Owen in the morning. No kidding, said Owen's mother. No wonder, said Owen's father. There he is stuffing his blanket in his pants. See? Fuzzy's dotty, said Owen's mother. Fuzzy's torn and ratty, said Owen's father. No, said Owen. Fuzzy is perfect. And Fuzzy was. Fuzzy played Captain Plunger with Owen. Fuzzy helped Owen become invisible. See? There's Owen with his blanket. And there's him with a plunger playing Captain Plunger. And there he is hiding. And Fuzzy was essential when it came to nail clippings and haircuts and trips to the dentist. Can't be a baby forever, said Mrs. Tweezers. Haven't you heard of the vinegar trick? Owen's parents hadn't. Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. See? There's Owen and Fuzzy going to a dentist in different places. And this is Mrs. Tweezers. When Owen wasn't looking, his father dipped Owen's favorite corner of Fuzzy into a jar of vinegar. Owen sniffed it and smelled it and sniffed it. He picked a new favorite corner. Then he rubbed the smelly corner all around his sandbox, buried it in the garden, and dug it up again. Good as new, said Owen. See, vinegar is nasty. Fuzzy wasn't very fuzzy anymore, but Owen didn't mind. He carried it and wore it and dragged it. He sucked it and hugged it and twisted it. See? And his blanket. That's like you and your blanket. What are we going to do? Asked Owen's mother. School is starting soon, said Owen's father. Can't bring a blanket to school, said Mrs. Tweezers. Haven't you heard of saying no? Owen's parents hadn't. Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. I have to bring Fuzzy to school, said Owen. No, said Owen's mother. No, said Owen's father. Owen buried his face in Fuzzy. He started to cry and would not stop. Aww. There's Mrs. Tweezers giving them advice. There's Owen crying because he can't take his blanket to school. Oh, I can't turn the page. Hang on. Don't worry, said Owen's mother. It'll be all right, said Owen's father. And then suddenly Owen's mother said, I have an idea. It was an absolutely wonderful, positively perfect, especially terrific idea. First she snipped, and then she sewed. Then she snipped again and sewed some more. And there they are. And there she is cutting up and sewing his blanket. What's she doing? I don't know. Snip, snip, snip. So. Dry your eyes, wipe your nose. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Now Owen carries one of his not-so-fuzzy handkerchiefs with him wherever he goes. She made smaller blankets so you can carry them around like handkerchiefs. See? Oops. And Mrs. Tweezers doesn't say a thing because she carries around a handkerchief. That story reminds me of you and your blankets, Mr. Zane Linus. Mommy loves you, and Mommy will be back soon, I promise. I love you, baby. Mwah.